So the weather in north central Washington lately has been super sketch. It's supposed to rain basically all this week, so probably not going to be on the bike, which sucks, but that's okay. That is okay. Oh God. So yeah, things coming to the channel here in about 3 weeks. Or a little bit, no, in about a month. In about a month, got the Born Free Chopper Show in Silverado, California coming up. So Uncle Rob and I will be going to that. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, I'm going to try to get as much footage of that show as I possibly can. I'm bringing all my GoPro batteries and the charger for it, so that way I can have it charging off of my battery power of my bike. I'll probably eat through all of the batteries getting down to California, but it won't be too bad because we are going to shoot straight from Omak, Washington. And day one, we're going to try to get 600 miles in to get to Winnemucca, Nevada, which is, I just think, super fun to say. Winnemucca. So we're going to try to get to Winnemucca on the first day, which shouldn't be a problem. It's only 600 miles. Rob and I have done almost double that before in a single day, so it'll be good. So I'll be able to get hours of footage going down there, charge all the batteries, download all of the footage to an external hard drive, which I still got to figure out how to do that. My hard drive, I need like almost a power supply for the hard drive itself. So I gotta figure. I am, like I've said before on this channel, I am not very good at technology. It's pretty. So gotta figure out how to get all the footage off the SD card for day 2 and day 3 and day 4 and day 5. So yeah, I mean, honestly, that or the first day, at the end of every day, upload all of the footage to the cloud, and then I can delete it off my camera. That's probably what I'll end up having to do. But either way, it's going to be a good time. Going to get lots of great footage of all the cool bikes and all the funness. Yeah. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. I really enjoy these boots for riding. They got a thicker heel on them, so I can kind of lock my foot on the highway peg. I think these are the boots I'll be wearing down to California. They're nice, they're lightweight. They're a little hipstery for me, but I got them for an interview a few years back. They work great. Yeah, they have like a ridge on them that I can just kind of lock my foot on to the highway peg for long distances. Okay, so as far as my previous video, I just wanted to clarify something real quick. If anyone thought I was talking shit about Dynas, I really wasn't. I promise. It wasn't intended. Okay? If I was talking shit about any bike, it was the Indian Challenger. That's the bike I was talking mad shit about in that whole video. But I had a guy comment, while the hate. I honestly did not intend any hate on blacked out Dynas. I love blacked out Dynas. I think they're awesome. I had one and I loved it. It was a 2006 Street Bob. One of the funnest bikes I've ever owned. But yeah, Mozak Rides Again, man. Thanks for all your comments on my videos. It's really cool. I really appreciate all the interactions that you and I have had. I love your videos too. If anyone wants to see some badass test ride footage of some newer Harleys, go over to Mozak Rides Again. If you just check the comment section on my previous videos, you will see his channel. And in fact, I shall put his thumbnail up right there. So now you guys go check him out. He's got some really cool footage, really cool rides, and some test rides of the newer Harley Davidsons. So if you guys were on the fence about picking up like a 2024 or 2025 like Road King Special or Street Glide, he's the guy to go listen to. He's got some great videos. Yeah, man, shout out to Mozak Rides Again. It's always cool when someone appreciates your videos and you see them consistently watching and liking and commenting. It's just awesome. Makes me want to keep making videos, you know. Yeah, so also a little update on the 1973 Bonneville build that I'm doing. It is going slow as expected. I got the bike out of the barn on a trailer to my house with my dad's help, and me and my daughter unloaded it off of the trailer in my driveway, got it up into the garage on the bike lift, pulled the I should upload a photo, in fact, movie magic, shasha. This is what it was looking like with the Springer front end, and shasha. This is what it looks like now with a not original front end, but close to it. It's a bit over. I think it looks to me like 5 inches over what the originals were on. But yeah, so gonna be doing new rear shocks first and foremost right off the bat. The rear shocks are just completely shot to shit. So got some new takeoffs from a previous project that I've had, so I'm gonna be outfitting newer shocks onto the rear. Get everything just super cleaned up. But anyways, I'm here at the taco truck. Let me get some tacos real fast. Just waiting on my burritos. Everyone likes burritos. Everybody. Yeah, if you guys are ever in Okanagan, I'm sure most of my followers are. La Authentica. They are the best taco truck in the valley. Need to tighten this one up. Absolute best tacos. They're amazing. Yeah, I got the new windshield on. I haven't talked about it yet. I may have. I can't remember. Clockworks, 8.5 inch. It's a bit tall, but let me tell you, you don't feel anything. No wind, no noise. Super nice. She's clean today. Yeah, man, 2014 Harley Davidson Electra Glide Ultra Limited with the liquid cooling in the lower fairings here. I thought I wasn't gonna like the lower fairings, but turns out I love them. Love them, love them, love them. She's been converted to be more like a street glide because I took off the tour pack and the fog lamps are gone. Converted them to normal turn signals. Just a fun bike. She's a ripper. Custom paint for those who were asking me about it. The paint is a Honda color called Sonic Pearl Gray. I just love the color of this bike. It changes throughout the seasons. Like in the summer it's more blue. In the colder months like March through April and October, November, it's more muted, it's more gray. But I love it. Love the color. Yeah, the guy who painted it is from C&F Garage out of Bellingham. There's his logo. Yeah, it's a fun bike, man. It really is. Oh, my burritos. They're ready.
That's ready for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you like both salsas?
Just Verde, please.
How many, like how many?
Let's do 4.
4? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one. Enjoy.
Always. Have a great day.
Thank you, too.
So yeah, got the burritos. So yep. Just a pretty Sunday afternoon here in Okanagan, Washington. But it is going to be storming Norman here tonight. Keep forgetting to use my quad log. I'm so used to not having an effective means of holding my phone. Now I do. Technically, this is Omak. I kept saying Okanagan, but this is Omak. I don't know how many viewers on the channel are from here or from other places, but this is Omak. Omak and Okanagan are like 2.5 seconds apart. They should basically just be the same town. Look, kids, crackheads. This is such a pretty little neighborhood. I like all the trees. good. I really do like the Reinhardts on this thing. They sound great. I don't think you'd be able to tell, honestly, with how well this bike has been maintained and the fresh paint, and I don't think you can tell it's an 11-year-old bike. But any Hoosiers, yeah, so the Triumph project is well underway. Like I said, I got some more classic styled forks in it. I have some old Dyna rear shocks that I'm trying to put on it right now. I'm gonna have to do some cutting and welding of some new rear shock tabs to be able to get these Dyna ones to fit, but it'll be good, I think, because it's gonna lift the rear end of that Bonnie probably by about 3 inches, which I think is just gonna look awesome. Yep, needs I should be mounting the exhaust on it next weekend. Motorcycle friends. Hello, motorcycle friends. Where was I? Yeah, mounting exhaust. Yeah, so I'm going to be mounting some aftermarket slash cut exhausts that I got off of my dad. It's got mounting tabs already on the frame, but I'm probably going to have to come up with a mounting solution for the bottom of the frame. It just depends on where they land on the side. And I've been debating, because right now it's got European controls, which is I have no idea who that is. I just instinctively waved. Why did I wave? I don't know who this is. No idea. Maybe they saw the camera and thought I had a big channel or something. I don't know. Maybe they're, I don't know. I don't fucking, whatever. Either way, so it all depends on where the exhaust lands on the frame, but get some mounting points on the bottom of it. This engine is a fresh rebuild, and by fresh I mean 20 years ago, so I need to drain all the fluids, all the oil. I know I'm gonna have to recoat the tank, the gas tank, but honestly, it's not in that. It looks way worse than it is. I need a new top triple clamp. I need basically an entire new wiring harness on this thing, but there ain't that much wiring on this bike. It's a headlight, which I don't even have right now. A headlight and turn signals. That's it. No electric start. It's a kick only, which I think is just cool. Yeah, and I've been debating whether or not to convert it to American shifting, because right now it's got European shifting, so you shift with that foot and the rear brake is that foot. So I don't know if I'm gonna convert it to more American. I know it's not that hard of a process to convert it over, but I've just never done it before, so maybe, just maybe. Yeah, last pretty day for probably a week to ride, so trying to get some saddle time in while I can. Gotta try out the new media mod. Uncle Rob said I have to show the food. I don't know if I don't know if Jen Bob is gonna appreciate me trying to film her eating. So if you don't see footage of the food, it's because Jen Bob threw something dense at my head when I tried to film her eating. I think that's normal. I think that's normal for people not liking footage of them eating all over the internet. You were in Okanagan now. We were in Okanagan a while ago, but still. They might as well just be the same time. Most people just call this the Okanagan Valley anyways. That's kind of a cool part about Okanagan, Omak. On Sundays, it's basically just dead. There ain't nothing going on. It's kind of nice if you want to go out and ride. Almost no traffic. So yeah, let me know in the comments section. I'm having a hard time deciding for my next bike if it is going to be a Triumph Bonneville T120 or if it's going to be a Triumph Scrambler 1200 XE. The prices are relatively the same. I think the Scrambler's like $800 more or $1,500 more or whatever. But man, I think if I went Scrambler, I wouldn't need this bike anymore. Honestly, it would be hard to get rid of the Harley, but the Scrambler does, from what I can see and all the research I've done, the Scrambler seems like the best all-rounder if you're not going American made. It's the Scramblers are really good on off-road. You can set them up they're really good on the pavement, you know. You can set them up for touring and all that jazz. So let me know your guys' opinions on T120s versus the Scramblers. But anyways, I got burritos to eat, puppies to kiss, babies to shake. So I will see you guys when I see you.